Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, flames erupt shortly after 5 this evening at a storage center on Edison Street, right across the street from Kamiakin High School and right in Apple Valley News Now's own backyard. Riley Fitzgerald standing by with a live report. Also ahead.
A new 3.5 million gallon water reservoir had their ribbon cutting today, and I'll have that story coming up.
We can't really fight Mother Nature very well. So if you do have to travel, we recommend that you make sure your car is in working order.
Plus, we are tracking a massive winter-like storm across the Evergreen State. Why this one is rare. Stacy?
And that's right, we already see that storm starting to hit the west side of the state. When are we going to see it here? I'll tell you about that coming right up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to start with watching this. What a scene. Firefighters on the scene right now of a large blaze at a storage facility in Kennewick. The fire's still burning about an hour since it started. This is happening right outside of our Apple Valley News Now studio. Several fire crews are on the scene trying to stop the blaze from spreading. Thank you so much for joining us here at 6 o'clock. We are going to start with that fire and the progress now. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald joining us live at the scene. Riley, how does it look out there now?
Austin. So we are literally in the backyard of the Apple Valley News Now newsroom because there is a massive fire. We stepped outside earlier and heard explosions, saw massive flames coming from the area. I'm going to take a step out of the way so we can see there is still a lot of fire crews and there's damage to the outside of the building. This is happening on Edison Street at Garage Town, which is a storage and shop leasing building. It's right behind the new strip mall with Golf Universe and Stretch Lab across the street from Kamiakin High School. So earlier, massive plumes of smoke, lots of visible fire. We went back here and even heard explosions. Again, there are a lot of first responders on every side of the building. Earlier, I saw some firefighters on the roof also. After talking with Deputy Chief Michael Heffner with the Kennewick Fire Department, he says there were possibly some pressurized containers, perhaps pressurized containers, possibly tires that could have caused some of those explosion noises. Here on the scene, Kennewick Fire Department, Benton County 1, Pasco Fire. I'm told no injuries. 3 rental garages are heavily damaged and 3 adjacent suffered some damage. No one was there at the time that the fire started. I'm told the fire crews are going to be monitoring overnight to make sure that no hot spots flare up. An investigator is also en route and there is no known cause right now. You're going to find the latest here on Apple Valley News Now, both live and on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Live in Kennewick, I'm Riley Fitzgerald with Apple Valley News Now.
Other news tonight, it is yet another First Alert weather day. Our Stacy Lee joining us with a first look at the forecast. Stacy, what can you tell us?
So our First Alert weather day was pretty calm. It's tonight that we're watching this big storm, atmospheric river, bomb cyclone, all coming together to make this massive storm that's now just starting to hit the west side of the state and starting to pass over the Cascade Mountains down the Kittitas Valley towards the Yakima Valley. And that will continue tonight as this is just getting going. The winds have really started to pick up along the foothills of the Blues. It's been pretty breezy, but we'll continue to see these winds. And what's different about this storm is the easterly flow of winds. Typically, our storms bring in winds from the west. This is different this time, and that could cause some major damage on the west side of the state. And we could see down tree limbs and even power outages around here. Lots of winter weather alerts, as you can see, all through the region. Blowing snow that could impact travel up the I-90 corridor towards Spokane. Certainly want to avoid travel across our mountain passes tonight as they have a blizzard warning there as well. Dust Devil Sky Cam then then you get here and it just looks all calm and peaceful. 46 degrees. It's cloudy. We'll see those showers and gusty winds building up overnight tonight. Just to take a look at our temperatures, it's a warm front bringing in those winds from the south, 40s through the Columbia Basin into the foothills, but we get the cooler temperatures where we could see some mixed precip in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. So strong gusty winds, rain and rain snow mix locally in some places, blizzard conditions across our mountain passes tonight, and more rain on tour coming up Wednesday and Thursday. I'll get to all those details coming up. Austin?
All right, Stacy, thank you very much. Continuing our first alert weather coverage as strong winds and snow for the Cascade Mountain passes is ramping up. WashDOT this evening is advising folks to not travel. But if you must, officials say you need to prepare now. With blizzard-like conditions comes little to no visibility on Snoqualmie Pass. If you must travel, anticipate pass closures, significant delays, potential crashes, and vehicle spinouts. WashDOT also wants drivers to consider alternate routes and pack extra water, food, blankets. Also important, chains.
We can't really fight Mother Nature very well. And so if you do have to travel, we recommend that you make sure your car is in working order.
Now, transportation officials told us today that their crews will be clearing roadways of snow and ice and responding to real-time crashes, along with first responders and local utility crews for downed trees and power lines. Hey, it's official. SR 20 North Cascades Highway is now totally closed for the season. Closure points are Ross Dam Trailhead to Silver Star Gate. Crews temporarily closed this route on Friday of last week, but after a Monday morning assessment and 15 inches of new snow and wet weather in the forecast, WashDOT determined that the road will remain closed for winter due to avalanche risk. At this point, the road will reopen sometime in spring. Do stay with us for continuing coverage of this storm. For updates when we are not on the air live, go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Our First Alert weather team is constantly updating our weather page, from travel resources to safety tips, school closures to the latest forecast. We are on your side and have you covered. Turning to news out of Pasco, a new water reservoir in the city has now officially opened up. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen spent the afternoon and tells us more.
The completion of this 3.5 million gallon water reservoir is crucial to the city of Pasco, not only for a reliable water source, but also a sustainable one.
3, 2, 1, there we go.
People at the city of Pasco, as well as community members, braved the wind to take a look at the city's latest pride and joy. The over 130-foot tall water storage reservoir. Public Works Director Maria Serra says the reservoir is a progressive design, built by bringing together a contractor and a builder to speed up the process.
The way this fits within our whole expansion is City of Pasco is, of course, experiencing a lot of growth, and with that comes increased demands for potable water.
The project is helping officials check if it has enough water supply, storage, and transmission throughout the city. Mayor Pete Serrano says this is a big step forward for the future of Pasco.
This invaluable resource, which is obviously water, as I said, 3.5 million gallons, that's going to really help us as we continue to expand out here.
Sarah says the new reservoir is funded in part by a $10 million low-interest loan from the Public Works Board and also with local funds. But how does the water get to the reservoir?
So the water comes from the river and it is treated at our water treatment plant, and then from there is sent to this storage facility. Of course, the system has other storage facilities, so we supply all of them through piping, that is pressurized system, and then it reaches this tank and stays here until the demands are such that this storage needs to be used to supplement the amount of water that we are treating.
The city of Pasco says this new reservoir will address current and future needs to make sure the growth of the city is met. Reporting in Pasco, Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Okay, Dan. Happening tonight in Prosser, the City Council is holding a special council meeting to discuss replacing City Hall and building a brand new police station. The council will review the process and goals, results from their last survey from the public too. There are 4 proposed locations, with the top being at 7th and Bennett, where the current City Hall and police station is. The question tonight, would City Hall be on the first floor and the PD constructed at the old engineering building, or to put City Hall on the first floor of the courthouse and the police station at 8th and Bennett? There are 2 other options as well. The total cost is estimated to be between $7.1 million and upwards of $11 million. Public comment will be taken this evening. The meeting started just about 10 minutes ago, but should go till around 7:30. Apple Valley News Now live at 6 is just getting started. Still ahead tonight, recognition deserved. We're there as Richland firefighters get a big award from the American Heart Association. And Stacy returns with your full First Alert forecast. We are continuing as well to track live breaking news. This is a live picture from our Apple Valley News Now studio camera in Kennewick. Crews are still at the scene of this storage facility. It's unused at the moment, but parts of Edison still closed down. This is right across the street from Kamiakin High School. Keep it here for updates. We'll be right back.
Are you a pour-over purist? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Liberty Lawn and Saw Shop, your destination for outdoor power equipment. We offer a wide range of products from leading brands such as Exmark, Husqvarna, Echo, and Steel. Make your yard stand out with our range of professional-grade landscaping tools and equipment. We also provide a variety of services, including free pickup and delivery on deluxe services. Our team is committed to providing the best care for your outdoor equipment. Call us today or text us for faster service at 509-371-1477. Visit us in West Richland and at libertylawnandsawshop.com.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
Sometimes, life is a funny way of turning sideways. Like when your kid decides they're a professional stylist the morning of picture day. Or when your to-do list isn't quite done.
You went to Rite Aid, right?
Or when you're sure you packed everything you need, but you actually need one more thing.
We forgot our prescriptions.
We
got you. Are we happy?
We are happy. Find everything you need?
Yep. Yeah, life never really goes the way you plan, but that's why we're here. It means more at Rite Aid.
I'm JJ. I'm Tyler. We're with Kiona Vineyards, and we're here at Yokes Fresh Market. Our grandparents planted the first vineyard on what would become Red Mountain. Some of our legacy cultivars include Cabernet Sauvignon, Lemberger, and Chenin Blanc. The Lemberger is really exciting, right? It has really high red and blue fruit profile to it. We are a big little winery. Yokes has been a beautiful match for us culturally.
Check out Kiona Wines at Yokes Fresh Market.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including bonus zone savings on Element Smart TVs, Prime Antifreeze coolant, and stovetop stuffing. Bi-Mart, saving our members more every day.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Attention viewers, Good News Today, produced by Richland Lutheran Church, airing Sundays at 9 a.m., will be airing Sunday, November 24th at 12:30 p.m. Good News Today will resume its regularly scheduled time of 9 a.m. on Sunday, December 1st.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for loud sneezers. Gesundheit. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar?
Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05. Apple Valley News Now.
Thanks for staying with us. Richland Fire and Emergency Services and Cadillac are receiving recognition from the American Heart Association. There are awards that highlight the collaboration and contributions of both pre-hospital and hospital providers, specifically when it comes to heart attacks and strokes. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald says Richland's emphasis on heart health has dramatically increased survival rates for people who go into cardiac arrest.
We've been there as Richland Fire has expanded HeartSafe Richland, giving the community the ability to have an AED accessible when it's needed, like at Howard Amon Park 2 years ago. And now,
I'm happy to report that since then we've placed 3 other 24/7 automated external defibrillators. We've trained over 40,000 people in this community in hands-only CPR, and now we've been recognized by the American Heart Association with a EMS Lifeline Gold Award for our care for heart attack and stroke patients.
it's a commitment to rapid, research-based care to people experiencing the most severe form of heart attack and stroke.
So in order to qualify for the American Heart Association Mission Lifeline Award, you had to meet 75% compliance in all 9 criteria. I am super excited and happy to report that we met every one of those criteria with a 90% threshold. So we went above and beyond and exceeded those criteria. And really what that speaks to is the dedication of our EMS providers and the men and women here at Richland Fire.
And at Cadillac Regional Medical Center, the American Heart Association's Get With the Guidelines Gold Quality Achievement Award. Dr. Kevin Hodges explains it's not just up to the first responders and hospital staff, but everyone in the community to reduce the risk of stroke and heart attack. This means thinking early on about cardiac care, pre-stroke care, focusing on diabetes, hypertension, and cholesterol.
Early recognition of heart attack and stroke symptoms, early activation of 911, and if there's anything that the community can do to make this better and improve outcomes for everybody, including the people we love, that's going to be to learn CPR and be willing to do chest compressions in the setting of a cardiac event.
In Richland, there has been an emphasis in heart health that has given the city some of the best cardiac arrest survival rates in the nation.
If your heart stops in the city of Richland, you have one of the best chances of surviving, and not just surviving, but walking out of the hospital back to your normal life than anywhere else in the country.
For loved ones, or even strangers, anyone could save a life. In Richland, Riley Fitzgerald, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Riley. According to Dr. Hodges, every minute that a patient whose heart stops does not get CPR, there is a 10% less chance that patient will survive. You can learn more about hands-only CPR on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Before we check in with Stacy in Northern Oregon, the city of Hermiston wants your feedback. It has just started a new series, the Quarterly City Chats. The first one has happened, but the next one just around the corner in January. The city wants to bring residents and city leaders together for conversations that are open and meaningful. Hermiston City Manager Byron Smith says it's an opportunity to ask direct questions, share ideas, and provide feedback on the direction the city will take. The idea came out of the first Hermiston Civic Leadership Academy that happened earlier this year.
How do we better engage our community? How do we get people more engaged? And so this city chat idea is one of the ideas that came out of their discussions and their work. You know, in other communities, I've heard it called, you know, coffee with a counselor or something like that, but just a way to try to meet people where they're at.
The city manager, the Energy Services General Manager, and city council members were there to share information, ask questions, and listen to the community's thoughts and concerns. Future City Chat events will be held at small businesses around Hermiston, featuring different departments and at different times of the day to ensure accessibility. Now, the next one will be in January at Java Junkies.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we've got a lot going on weather-wise, but looking outside into the Yakima Valley, you couldn't tell a thing, right? Bi-Mart Skycam at Tannum Ridge, 37 degrees, still cloudy out there. We're not seeing any showers yet. Winds are still light as well. That will be changing a little bit later, but our feels-like temperature is 32, so it's chilly in the Yakima Valley, a little bit warmer as you head to the east. First Alert Radar, there you go. You got the active moisture moving in off the coast. We're starting to see some snow showers developing out out across I-82, Ellensburg, and I-90, and that's going to continue. In fact, there's many winter weather alerts going on, blowing snow, a blizzard warning. We don't see that very often, and that's due to heavy snow plus strong gusty winds. A lot of snow possible here in the pink zones. Ellensburg, lower elevations, Kittitas Valley could see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. Up towards Spokane, anywhere from 1 to 4 inches there, and 6 to 8 inches for the Blues. That will expire tomorrow morning at 10. So tonight is when everything gets going. Most of us will be in bed, but again, blizzard warnings could create lots of whiteout conditions, treacherous to impossible travel, potentially life-threatening. So winter driving tips, of course, you want to check the forecast, always important. Make sure you have a full tank of gas. Let someone know where you're going to go and when you expect to get there. Keep your emergency kit available. Avoid travel if not comfortable. That's probably the smartest thing. And if you are stranded somewhere, do remain inside your vehicle for safety. Here's that storm track continuing tomorrow. Again, heavy mountain snow, and it's pointing here. Now, the majority of the moisture is really going to be landing here in Northern California, but we do have a lot of potential rainfall and snowfall in our region, as well as strong gusty winds coming in from the east. And that's a little bit of a different setup than normal. Here's where we see that active snow showers moving through later tonight. Heavier rain showers picking up across the Tri-Cities area, moving towards Walla Walla. Again, heavy snow here, Heppner, all the way just to the east of Pendleton in the La Grande area. But again, we'll continue to see active weather moving through tomorrow. Things will start to mellow out wind-wise later in the day, but expect strong gusty winds, especially along the foothills of the Blues in Walla Walla. As we get into your Thursday, there's another storm coming through with more snow showers for the Cascades, more active rain showers through our area, and again, breezy winds. And here's some of our winds, what we're expecting to occur tonight through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here's Futurecast winds. Check them out. We really are pretty lucky here in Tri-Cities, but when you just get over to Pendleton, not far away, and Walla Walla, look at those winds. Again, those mountains aiding in that Snoqualmie Pass, those mountain gaps. That's where you're going to see the heaviest of those winds, and Walla Walla could have some down trees or even power outages tonight. So be aware of that as we get through the day tomorrow. We're still going to be very windy, especially in Walla Walla, and then getting through the afternoon, winds will start to decrease and will start to calm down before that next system rolls through on Thursday and into Friday. Here's what our temps look like tonight. Again, warm air coming up from the south, keeping most of us in the 40s here in the Columbia Basin, moving into the valley, lower valley, and into the Kittitas Valley. That's where we could see mixed precip, meaning rain mixed with snow or even some snowflakes. And do look for some snowflakes in those upper elevations with the mountains around our region. There's those gusty to breezy winds. There's that active weather pretty much all week long. Here's what Yakima looks like. Again, some windy conditions. You could see a few snowflakes tonight with those temperatures just sitting at the freezing level. Ellensburg is going to be windy. And again, if we do see any snow there with those temperatures warming up to the 40s, it won't stay for long. Here's Walla Walla. Gusty winds, an alert day because again, we'll see those gusts up to about 55 miles an hour or so in Walla Walla tomorrow. But look at the wet rain continues to come there and in Hermiston. Look for those gusty winds tomorrow, decreasing on Thursday, but more showers possible in the area. So a lot going on, Austin. And again, I say WashDOT, when they say you can't fight Mother Nature,
yeah,
you can't.
You just can't. Yeah. So I know a lot of people, they need to get somewhere, but sometimes you gotta
just take
hold
an
out.
extra day.
Yeah, there you go. All right, thank you much. Up next on your news at 6, how you can help some children across our region believe in the kindness of others. Details next.
There is a place where magic seems to hide around every corner, where cherished memories are born in twinkling snowflakes, where enchanting adventures await all who explore. Where is this real-life winter wonderland? Nestled by the lake is Coeur d'Alene's Holiday Light Show. Be the first to see our all-new grand floating Christmas tree, with holiday getaways starting at only $246.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino in Yakima. Experience the thrill of our Vegas-style casino, featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and earn exciting rewards. Enjoy games like Blackjack, Pai Gow, and High Card Flush. While you're here, don't forget to unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy a meal from our restaurant. Come discover Yakima's ultimate entertainment destination, Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Prosser Memorial Health orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Tegan Goodell is now caring for patients at Prosser Orthopedic Center. Dr. Goodell brings his expertise in sports injuries and advanced arthroscopic procedures to the community, offering comprehensive care to athletes and active individuals throughout the region. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Goodell, call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Our business is changing lives through the power of work. I work out here to help customers with donations, greet them and thank them, and that's what I do. I got 2 Spirit Awards of recognitions. When I retire here, I will say bye-bye to the store and they will honor me probably and might put a nice plaque on the wall that I worked for many years. I like it here. I'm in a better place at Goodwill. I really like the administration here, so that's excellent for me.
Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they? Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month, no trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Bathfitter Showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Welcome back. The Yakima Salvation Army has partnered with Toys for Tots to make sure every child in Yakima County gets a present during the holidays. 40 local businesses across the county have signed up to become drop-off locations for new unwrapped toys for kids of all ages. Last year, they were able to distribute about 9,500 toys to 1,000 families. That's a total of about 3,800 children. You can donate or sign up for your child to receive a toy until December 6th, but organizers say what they're really in need of is volunteers who can pass a background check.
As long as they're willing to give back to the community, that's the end goal. If you're going to love giving back to your county or your community, then that's all I'm looking for. Some motivation, some smiles are going to go a long way.
You can see a full list of drop sites, or sign up to volunteer at yakima-wa.toysfortots.org. More local news and weather ahead. We're continuing to follow the blizzard-like conditions.
The bomb cyclone. Atmospheric river.
Yep.
Well, the biggest storm of the year so far. Yeah.
All right. Also ahead, we're going to take you back to the scene of a fire happening in Kennewick. We'll check in with our Riley Fitzgerald. That's what you'll see ahead in our 6:30 half hour. As we leave you to break, here's a live picture. This is Garage Town Fire.
Yeah, right there off Edison Street.
Yeah. So stay with us, everybody.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
From Apple Valley News Now, this is Apple Valley Eats.
All right, so my job here is the food and beverage executive chef. I've been here 10 years, started off here as an entry-level cook. I was given the opportunity to step into the executive chef role, which is the position that I'm in. I've been in that position for about 6 years now, almost. What I do here, I handle not so much the day-to-day operations, but everything that goes into the menu planning, the SOPs for all of the cooks, recipes, ensuring all the recipes are all the same, the consistency, the vision of the food and beverage department as far as the aesthetics. What is it going to look like? What does the food preparation look like? We have everything from catering, fast food, employee meals, which is a cafeteria style setting, and then obviously our bread and butter, what we do, a buffet here at Legends. What we like to do here is try to keep our team members happy, try to be versatile with them, try to be flexible, whatever needs that they may have. We try to accommodate. We do have childcare here on property, so if somebody needs to drop their kids off at childcare, that option's always there. You could come into our department with no experience at all, but we're gonna show you how to hold a knife, we're gonna show you how to cut vegetables, we're gonna show you how to cut meat, we're gonna show you how to use all the equipment. Is the comfort of knowing that I'm gonna have my consistent 40 hours a week. And that goes from everywhere from a dishwasher all the way up to my position. It's another benefit of working here at Legends. I like to think of it more as a career rather than a job.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, I can't do this alone. And we said, that's okay, we'll figure it out together. If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
This holiday season, Pingree Ford is making room for 2025. So come on down for amazing prices on our brand new in-stock 2024 inventory. Ford F-150s, Pingree's got them. Explorers, you bet. Even Broncos and Super Duties. And this November and December, Pingree Ford is giving back with Toys for Tots and Coats for Kids. Stop in by December 9th with unwrapped toys and new or gently used coats to spread some holiday cheer. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything. From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Apple Valley News Now viewer Kathy Kilgore.
Apple Valley News Now is important to this community. I know when I turn it on, if there's something that I've heard about in the community, I'm going to hear it from you guys. And that's important. I eat breakfast with you, I eat dinner with you guys. That time's valuable in that it keeps me connected to my community.
Thank you, Kathy. If you watch Apple Valley News Now, please let us know. Apple Valley News Now, always on your side.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., we're going to check back in with our Riley Fitzgerald, who is on the scene of a big fire in Kennewick. She shows us what the mop-up now looks like. Plus, a Yakima citizen is petitioning to have the coroner removed from office. Our own Emily Goodell tells us why that is not going to happen just yet. That and more right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It is another first alert. We're calling it a first alert weather night now.
Right. Today was rather calm. There was a little bit going on, but the storm is just getting going. It's moving in off the coast. In fact, we can take a peek outside at our first alert radar, and there you can see all that heavy rain moving in Tacoma, Seattle, all the way down to Portland. And the blue and pink is snow and mixed precipitation coming across the mountains and the hills, impacting, of course, the passes later tonight. But again, things are just getting going with this system. Most of it's going to happen late tonight. Now, we have been watching those strong gusty winds. They've been pretty gusty here in the Walla Walla area, and you already see these strong gusty winds in Ellensburg. Easterly flow, typically where our winds come from this direction. With this system, they're moving to the east. 46 degrees on our Tanum Skycam here, Bi-Mart Skycam, looking down into the Yakima Valley. The feels like temp is 41, so on the cool side, and we'll start to see those winds picking up the later it gets into the evening. Temperatures overnight staying warm as we have a southerly flow of winds in the Columbia Basin, much cooler as you get into the Yakima and Kittitas valleys. Planning your day tomorrow, look for those showers mainly in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Rain shadowed for Tri-Cities and Hermiston, but you could see a couple of drops. Also seeing some wet rains there in Walla Walla. As the day progresses, will be mostly cloudy, and again, more rain showers moving in the area later in the afternoon. We'll talk more about the storm, where those winter weather advisories are impacting for you coming up. Austin.
Only Apple Valley News Now is continuing to follow live breaking news. Now, this was the scene a little over an hour ago as a fire breaks out at a storage facility off of Edison Street in Kennewick. Fire crews from a few agencies responded to the scene. Now, they got the fire under control and are still at the scene mopping up and checking for hot spots. This is, by the way, happening right outside of our Apple Valley News Now studio. Let's check back in with our Riley Fitzgerald. She joins us live from our backyard. She has been there since fire crews were just getting to the scene. So, Riley, how's it looking now?
Hey, Austin. Yes, this is literally in our backyard here in Kennewick on Edison Street. It's around the 600, 700 block. I'll take a step out of the way so we can see what is still going on here. It's happening at Garage Town, a storage and shop leasing building. It's much quieter right now than it was earlier. Earlier, massive plumes of smoke. There was a lot of visible fire. News crews even walked into our back area here and heard explosions. Now, when I talked to fire crews on the scene, Deputy Chief Michael Hefner with Kennewick Fire says there's a chance pressurized containers or tires could have caused those explosion noises. So this is behind the new strip mall on with Golf Universe, Stretch Lab. It's across the street from Kamiakin High School. There are still a lot of first responders out here on several sides of the building, even on the roof earlier. I'm told that there have been no injuries, and there was no one inside at the time of the fire. Kennewick Fire Department is here, Benton County Fire District 1 and Pasco Fire, and I'm told 3 rental garages are heavily damaged and 3 adjacent suffered some damage. Fire crews will be monitoring overnight for potential hotspots, and there is an investigator en route, but as of right now, there's no known cause for this fire. So you're going to find the latest here on Apple Valley News Now, on broadcast and on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Live in Kennewick with Apple Valley News Now, I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
Other news tonight, we are following up as the Yakima County Prosecutor's Office has rejected a recall petition filed against Yakima County Coroner Jim Curtis, claiming he's violated Washington state law and his oath of office. New at 6:30, Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us the rejection over the fact that the petition itself was insufficient.
I spoke with Yakima County Auditor Charles Ross, who says the Yakima County Prosecutor's Office reviewed the petition and found several issues with it that rendered it factually and legally deficient. State law requires recall charges to give detailed description, including approximate date, location, and nature of each act complained of. But the petition submitted by Yakima resident Kenton Gartrell includes only a list of charges and links to news articles, which the prosecutor's office found to be insufficient.
I think what the prosecutors looked at was, in order for them to allow it to move forward up to the courts, they want more evidence and more first-person statements.
If the petition is resubmitted to include the information required by state law, the prosecutor's office will be able to write a ballot synopsis and present it to a superior court judge who will then decide whether the facts as presented meet the legal threshold for a recall. If there's no appeal, the petition still needs to be signed by a certain percentage of voters before it can get on a ballot.
I think that's where some people get kind of confused about, well, we've submitted the paperwork, why isn't it just happening? You know, because it's a multi-step process.
At the bottom of his petition, Gartrell says, quote, if the coroner writes a letter acknowledging my efforts for a recall and agrees to a resignation date, I will withdraw my protocol request. The Board of Yakima County Commissioners called for Curtis's resignation last month, after Yakima police announced that investigators had found Curtis made a false report and used drugs obtained from the deceased while on duty, a case currently awaiting a decision by the Ellensburg Prosecutor's Office.
It was important for us to really regain the public trust in not only that position, but in elected representatives. We were held to a higher standard, and it was pretty clear based off of the admissions of the coroner that were in public records of police reports that there was actions on his part that just were not keeping with office.
She says they have not yet received a response. I spoke with Curtis's wife, who told me that, quote, he is getting the help that he needs right now, and that is the reason for his absence. Yakima County commissioners say in the interim, Deputy Coroner Marshall Slay has taken over the coroner's duties. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, well, welcome. Canine Router Detective DeLeon and his new partner Router have finished their training and will begin their partnership with the Yakima Police Department. Router is a 1.5-year-old black Labrador retriever and has been trained to be an electronic search detection and a facility canine. He is trained to assist on search warrants to locate electronic devices such as hard drives, cell phones, or SD cards. He is also trained to comfort victims and witnesses during interviews and court testimony. Well, November is National Entrepreneurship Month in the United States, a time to celebrate entrepreneurs and their impact in their local communities. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma reports how the Tri-Cities is celebrating its local innovators.
The Richland Rotary is celebrating its 75th anniversary. And with that, its 28th annual Entrepreneurial Awards to recognize local entrepreneurs, not just in Richland, but throughout the Tri-Cities. 4 different organizations were given awards, and 1 individual was put in the spotlight with the 2024 Sammy Award. One popular family-friendly agriculture organization was surprised that they were honored with one of the awards, but he says it's all thanks to teamwork.
It's a great honor. We're actually kind of flattered. We weren't expecting this at all, and so it's been a lot of hard work between all my family members that have been working alongside of us. And so I got my brothers and my wife, and then our sister-in-laws and my parents have been really. It's just a huge team effort all around, and it can only happen with all of us working all together.
After many earned round of applauses, one special person received a standing ovation for receiving the 2024 Sammy Award.
It's very humbling, and it was a good reminder of some of the things I've accomplished over my life. You don't always stop and think about that, but when you see them all listed like that, it makes me proud to have done a lot for the community and for the businesses I've helped.
The Richland Rotary says this is what started the whole event 20 years ago.
Well, it was just a void that needed to be filled, and nobody else was doing it, and so we just stepped up and took on the task.
The Rotary says every year recipients are nominated by the Chamber of Commerce, Port of Benton, and the different clubs in the Tri-Cities. Over 200 entrepreneurs have been recognized and spotlighted through this annual event. Reporting in Richland, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Congrats to everybody. Monique, thank you for that story. Well, Thanksgiving is shaping up to be a record breaker for business. A new retail survey predicts more than 183 million people are planning to shop in-store and online from Thanksgiving Day through Cyber Monday. 57% of those cited good deals as their main reason for shopping. Retailers say they are ready with great prices and plenty of inventory. Holiday spending is expected to hit nearly $1 trillion this year. The survey was conducted by the National Retail Federation and Prosper Insights Analytics Company. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. Stacey Lee tracking blizzard-like conditions for some parts of the Evergreen State. Will it impact us in the Tri-Cities, Yakima Valley, Walla Walla area? She'll detail it when we come back.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for loud sneezers. Gesundheit. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry. Giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Who's ready to heal with love? I'm gonna sue you.
Your lawyers know where to find me.
Prosser Memorial Health reminds you to watch Grey's Anatomy Thursdays. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pie gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,850 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
At Mattress Depot USA, we're all about being friendly.
Customer friendly.
Our sleep consultants would tailor the perfect sleep solution just for you.
Local friendly.
We grew up here.
Brand friendly.
The top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic.
Price friendly.
We always give you the best value.
We might just be the friendliest place on earth. Excuse me? Don't worry, you're still the happiest.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
This holiday season, Pingree Ford is making room for 2025. So come on down for amazing prices on our brand new in-stock 2024 inventory. Ford F-150s, Pingree's got them. Explorers, you bet. Even Broncos and Super Duties. And this November and December, Pingree Ford is giving back with Toys for Tots and Coats for Kids. Stop in by December 9th with unwrapped toys and new or gently used coats to spread some holiday cheer. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including select Pepsi brand 12-packs. Buy 2, get 1 free. Bi-Mart, saving our members more every day.
Are you a pour-over purist? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we're just going to get into it. Winter weather alerts all through the area. This is a big storm, the biggest one so far this season. We have blizzard conditions for the Cascade Mountains, especially on the western portion of those. But impacting I-90, Stevens Pass, White Pass, could see up to a foot of snow between now and tomorrow morning with gusty winds up to 60 miles an hour. Elsewhere in the Cascades, 6 to 16 inches with winds 40 miles per hour. 2 to 4 inches possible in the Ellensburg area. Should melt though if we do see any accumulation up towards the Spokane area. If you're heading up I-90, be aware of snow and blowing snow in that area. We're also going to see impacts here in the northern portion of the Blue Mountains. Ski Bluewood could be seeing anywhere from 6 to 8 inches of snow, but those strong gusty winds 45 miles per hour. So impacts when we do have blizzards is of course visibility reduced. Whiteout conditions are expected in those areas. Treacherous to impossible travel, potentially life-threatening, so you want to avoid the travel overnight tonight. If you are going to be traveling, and this is good for all winter long, make sure you keep us on. Check that forecast regularly, AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Make sure you have a full tank of gas. Let someone know your route and when you plan to get there. Pack your emergency supply kit. Avoid travel if not comfortable driving in these conditions. That's me. I'll raise my hand. And if you are stranded somewhere on one of these highways or roads, remain in your vehicle. So all good tips there. Storm track continues in tomorrow. That atmospheric river continues to bring moisture and heavy snow in the red band here. A lot of it, though, is really going to impact Northern California. They're going to pick up a lot of snow and even into the Reno, Nevada area over the next couple of days. Pretty big system. And then we're not done with it. We'll continue to see this. So here's what we've got so far. This is tonight. Again, those showers through the area, snow through the Cascades, through the Blues as well. We'll continue to see those heavy showers overnight. Moving out, kind of drying out in the Tri-Cities, but rain all around. And again, the snow continues all around our region with more showers passing through on and off tomorrow through the region. Then we're going to fast forward into Thursday, and we have another big band coming up from the south. We'll see that impacting Hermiston, Heppner, Pendleton. This one a little bit warmer, so more rain showers than snow for the area. These easterly flow of winds is what's unusual. Check out these winds wind gusts we are seeing in Snoqualmie Pass area along the foothills of the Blues. Cabbage Hill, very gusty, making travel treacherous as we move through the night. This is 10 o'clock, so the winds are just starting to ramp up this evening, and they will continue to blow all night long. Little bit less here in the Columbia Basin, but check out the foothills of the Blues. Very, very gusty winds there, and we'll continue to see those. Cabbage Hill, again with that snow, that'll be not quite blizzard level, but feeling like blizzard type conditions. I don't know if you've ever been driving through the snow and it feels like you're in a snow globe. That's what it's like, but visibility could be near impossible to see the road. So very treacherous out there. Temperatures tonight, 40s as we have that southerly flow keeping us warm here on this portion of the forecast area, and then cooler as you move up the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Here's the 7-day planning forecast. It's going to be wet, windy, and breezy there for the next couple of days. Active weather at least through Saturday. We'll probably start to dry out Saturday afternoon, evening into Sunday. A little more active weather there for the next couple of days in Yakima, with things starting to calm down Saturday and Sunday. Ellensburg is going to be windy once again tomorrow, and we do have a chance of that rain mixed with snow, especially in those overnight hours when we drop down to the freezing level. Walla Walla, windy, breezy, very gusty winds late tonight. Tomorrow we could see down tree limbs or even power outages there, so just be aware of that tonight. Get your flashlights and those candles ready in Walla Walla. And in Hermiston, we'll see those temperatures staying fairly warm above freezing until we get to the weekend. Those overnight lows will start to get pretty chilly. If there's any water on the roadways, we could see some patchy ice in places. So again, travel is be safe. It is officially winter weather here for anyone on those roads, so be safe.
Realistically, though, Ellensburg, best bet to get some
in the lower
elevations.
Right, yeah. And in the morning, don't be surprised if you see maybe some snowflakes up on Rattlesnake Mountain or the Rattlesnake Ridge. You might see some in those upper elevations.
All right, we're just getting ready for winter.
Getting ready.
Yeah, not in the mountains, though. All right, we are going to fly the Northwest next.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything
From
down.
design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
It's time to fall into $140,000 in cash and prizes at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're giving away up to $13,000 in cash and prizes. Keep the excitement going by playing with your club card to earn entries every day for a chance to drive off in a brand new Kia Telluride on November 23rd. Fuel your fall fun at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Why do people come to the University of Washington? They come here to find people who will inspire them, move them, change them. They come to solve big problems and prepare for careers where they can make a difference. They come to cheer on their Huskies in the greatest setting in college football. If you want to change the world, this is where you start. For passion, for possibility, be boundless.
Prosser Memorial Health orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Tegan Goodell is now caring for patients at Prosser Orthopedic Center. Dr. Goodell brings his expertise in sports injuries and advanced arthroscopic procedures to the community, offering comprehensive care to athletes and active individuals throughout the region. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Goodell, call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Next, E.T. The cast of Gladiator 2 takes over L.A. Plus, E.T.'s Hawaii Week takes you behind the scenes of Moana 2. And this is E.T. then and now. Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait. Turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Lose yourself in the magic of the most wonderful time of the year at Cirque Dreams Holidays. It's the perfect gift for the entire family.
Cirque Dreams Holidays, December 5th. Tickets on sale now at CapitolTheater.org.
I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Well, in this week's Fly the Northwest, we get to follow along with Wazoo's rowing team.
That's right. It looks like a beautiful place to train.
Coming down to the water is everyone's favorite time of year. This season we've been working really hard. I think we're going to do really good things. We have a young team, but they're all very willing. Just to be out here on water every day, it's something completely new off of campus. It's an incredible feeling, and when you get in the rhythm with your team, there's nothing better than it.
There's a lot of advantages just because there's no one else out here. We have the whole water to ourselves, so there's no interruption. This is definitely a unique place. I'm from Los Angeles, so I didn't get this luxury in high school.
This is just our own little hideaway. I mean, we just build toughness and resilience out here, so. It's a beautiful place. It doesn't always cooperate, but we learn how to be temperamental, and we learn how to just keep going through it, keep rowing no matter what.
Yeah, it looks like a beautiful place
Sure
to do some rowing.
Oh, it does, it does. All right, coming up next, we have our
viewer photo of the day.
Election night 2024 may be over.
Donald Trump will be the 47th President of the United States.
As the transition of power moves forward, stay with ABC News and Apple Valley News Now for the coverage you trust. Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
It's our favorite time of the year at Legends Casino Hotel because we're giving away holiday Hondas and gift boxes of cash. Use your Legends Rewards card all November long for your chance to win a $2, $4, $6, or $10,000 gift box every Thursday. And a new 2024 Honda Accord on November 21st. This ain't no turkey. Well, we are giving away turkeys too this month, but that's a separate promotion and shouldn't be confused with winning a new Honda Accord. Only at Legends Casino Hotel.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month, no trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Black Friday Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region.
Looking for a range that fits your kitchen and your budget? With everyday low prices on ranges starting at just $5.99, you can cook in style without breaking the bank. Plus, with our massive in-stock inventory, you can take yours home today. No waiting, just cooking. Don't miss Fred's Appliance this Black Friday, where you'll find everyday low prices and unbeatable deals on ranges.
Deer Unleashed. No one knows the feeling of freedom quite the way you do. But damned if we don't come really, really close. Let's break the chain. Yours, Tundra.
Right now, you can lease a new 2024 Tundra for just $419 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
National Men's Day.
And there we're back. Kathleen Talbot sent in this weather photo out there. Some snow geese and ducks. The Burbank Wildlife Refuge. That's where they all hang out, Austin. And yeah, flying south for the winter apparently means to this area. QR code right side of your screen or AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Click the weather tab. That's how you get your photo on TV.
Well, thanks for joining us here at 6. Austin Reed with Stacey Lee, hoping your news is good news.
Have a good one. We'll see you at 11.